Sprout Media. Watch your ideas grow.
Nowadays, it's very important to know where our food comes from because we have lost touch with that, and it's the one thing which is so important in our lives, what we eat, because it's a fuel for our bodies. Sustainable farming benefits are that it's something which you're not just abusing the land, you're totally in sync with it. So you do things like crop rotation and polyculture, so you have many different crops growing in one field without having to use fertilizers and chemicals to grow more, faster, quicker. We have changed the way farming has evolved, and we are in a time where we can go back and do things like our grandparents and great-grandparents did it. So why not? If we can do it, then why don't we just try at least? I really believe that there is a future in sustainable farming because there is a need for it. There is a need for healthier food, ethically grown food. We have a lot of land that can be used for this sort of farming, and there are many people who, if given the chance, might be able to get into this profession. The Veg Box is part of a larger global and local movement, which is focused on giving value to a more sustainable lifestyle. We hope to create more awareness around the importance and the value of farming as a profession. I think in a time where we have access to so much information, it's important that we understand where our food is coming from. Research on the internet, you can speak to people, you can talk to farmers, talk to your local supermarket, come to the Veg Box, meet us. There's so much that can be done to learn about where your food is coming from. The method of farming that we choose to do at Villa Bologna is sustainable because it's the easiest and most natural way to provide vegetables to the community. There's an experience behind it. It's for many people the first time that they see how vegetables grow. Their children can come with them and understand where their food is coming from, and often the children who see the process of growing vegetables are more likely to eat it. Especially since for many people and their children, it's a place of interaction with the land, the soil, the plants, the insects, and it's also a place where the customers talk to each other and share their knowledge about food. I feel that I have a very privileged position where I have contact with some amazing local farmers who have taught me so much about growing food, and it is so important to have this knowledge. So I believe through the Veg Box we're trying to give value to that work. This form of farming that we practice at the Veg Box at Villa Bologna is sustainable because we don't grow for the masses. We have people who are choosing specifically to come to us to buy their vegetables on a regular basis, so we can cater for them. So we grow a certain amount of vegetables, hoping to supply them with what they need. The Veg Box is very simple. It's just about providing vegetables to families. There's not much more to it. We just want to be a place where people can come and buy their vegetables, and people can also find other homemade, ethically produced products which they are possibly happier to give to their families and to their children to eat, rather than something that they buy in a supermarket, because there is an aspect of trust at the Veg Box, which is the most important thing. Without trust, we have nothing. There are many benefits to sustainable farming, mainly the fact that we do not abuse the earth, but rather nourish it and also take care of it for the next generations. I think there is a future in sustainable farming because there is a need for it. We have understood that we can no longer abuse the earth and we need to take care of it, and also it's important that we are feeding ourselves the right foods in order to keep healthy.